Welcome back everyone to my IDC 38 run. This is the final Swiss round where I'm up against Clotz at the top of the screen, who is playing Fire Nature Rush, and I'm at the bottom of the screen playing WD Aggro. Clotz is gonna win the die roll and lead things off with a pretty good rush curve, deadly fighter into Gonta, and I'm just gonna have a spinning terror in turn 2, which is gonna be able to run over one of his cards. He's gonna break into a spiral gate, and I'm actually thinking about bouncing Gonta because I can run over one of his 1k creatures next turn with spinning terror, and then he wouldn't be able to kill spinning terror with Gonta. And now this turn I can just summon Aqua Guard and 2-drop. And I actually opt to charge the Shadow Moon. At this point I don't think he's gonna keep attacking so too much. So he's gonna try to break with Deadly Fighter and then kill the Aqua Guard with Pyrofighter. I'm not sure if that was correct. Maybe I would have gone for the last shield. I'm not sure why I'm thinking about charging Unicorn Fish. I would probably much rather charge Lucky Ball. Yeah, I'm really debating this one here, because both the Unicorn Fish are gonna be very useful in the following turns. And Clotz says my situation is dire, but it's not that dire if I know how to play it. And yeah, I'm just gonna charge the Lucky Ball because I'm most likely just gonna play Unicorn Fish, so... And I have enough cards in hand already, I don't really need to draw more with Lucky Ball. So yeah, I'm just hoping I'm gonna get a Spin Slicer at some point, so I can present lethal next turn. Otherwise I'm just gonna delay him with Unicorn Fish. And now he's just gonna kill Propeller Mutant with Magnus. She's gonna discard Gonta, but I don't know why he didn't just go for the last shield. Maybe he was afraid of Spin Slicer. And here I'm just gonna break one shield and hope it's not Torcon, and yeah, pass the turn. Actually, I'm thinking about going in with Aqua Hulkus as well, because he can just trade Magnus into Spinning Terror and summon 2 1-drops, so yeah, I took a bit of a risk there, but it's okay because he only plays 2 Torcon as he opts to play 2 Common Missiles, so the risk was worth it. And he's just gonna kill the Aqua Hulkus and hope for a last shield Volcanic Arrows. And if there is a last shield Volcanic Arrows, I'm kinda going to play around it. There is also the option to go for Hulkus and hope I draw a Spin Slicer off the top. Unfortunately I don't, but at least I have an Aqua Guard. And yeah, no Last Shield Volcanic Arrow, so I'll take game 1. Now we're gonna have game 2 where he's going first again. This time no 1-drop, so yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna have a Spinning Terror here, which won't be able to kill Gonta yet, but if he tries to attack with Gonta and another creature, I would be able to kill it. So it's a nice deterrent for him to keep him only attacking with one creature at a time. Here I'm probably just gonna summon Aqua Guard and Propeller Mutant. And yeah, I have 4 matches and 1 loss so far, so if I win this match I'm guaranteed in top 8. If I don't, there's still a good chance, but I don't know if it's 100%, so I don't want to risk it. I'm just gonna play Command Missile on Aqua Guard, and surprisingly enough he attacks with both Gontas. So this turn I'm gonna be able to clear both Gontas, one with Spinning Terror and the other with Spin Slicer, which is really nice. I'm not sure if I want to attack with Propeller Mutant here. And I decide to attack because Quixotic can attack over Spinning Terror anyway. So this way he's gonna... But yeah, he can just run it over with Magnus instead. And here I'm thinking about summoning. I could summon just one creature, run over Quixotic, or I could summon 2 Spinning Terrors. And I decided to just summon 2 Spinning Terrors, and I'm probably not gonna attack because he will most likely have 2 creatures to summon next turn, which would allow him to run over Spin Slicer. When a Rush player reaches 3 mana, it's kinda dangerous to attack with Spin Slicer if he has Quixotic, because in most of the time he will have 2 creatures to boost Quixotic to 7000. And yeah, there's the Magnus and Polygon. This turn I'm probably gonna summon Shadow Moon and Shadow Moon to run over Quixotic. Yeah, that's the plan, just summon Shadow Moon, then kill the Quixotic with Spinning Terror. And this way I can leave Spin Slicer untapped to act as a blocker against Speed Attacker and Hearty Capon. And the only thing that's gonna win him the game would be a top deck Comet Missile. And that's exactly what he top decks, so that was pretty lucky on his part. So yeah, he's gonna take the second game as well. Thanks to top deck Comet Missile. And I'm looking through the logs to see if I've seen any other Comet Missiles before. I think this was the first one I've seen. Actually no, he did play a Comet Missile after he charged the second one, so that was probably the third one I've seen that game. So he was definitely playing more than 2 Comet Missiles in this build. And yeah, here I'm not sure what to charge yet, probably the Spiral Gate and go for Aqua Holcus. Though I could play Spin Slicer as well and take a shield, but I would rather keep Spin Slicer in hand to run over Gonta by surprise. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for Hulkus to draw more cards. And there's another Gonta and a Polygon. And now I'm gonna have a double instant Spin Slicer. One for this turn, one for next turn. I'm not sure if I wanna attack here. And I'm not gonna attack yet because he will be able to just counter attack my creatures. And he does have a Comet Missile for Spin Slicer, so yeah, he's gonna break one shield with Gonta. To be honest, he could have broken with Hearty Capon as well because he goes to hand, so Spinning Terror would still not have been able to kill Gonta if he attacked with Polygon. This turn I'm probably gonna go for Instant Slicer plus Aqua Guard. Run over Gonta and maybe even break some shields if I have Aqua Guard for Quixotic. Yeah, I'm still not sure here if I wanna break a shield or not. And unfortunately he has 2 creatures, so he would be able to attempt to clear the Spin Slicer. And I'm definitely gonna block here. Next turn I can summon Unicorn Fish and kill the Quixotic. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, just summon Unicorn Fish, bounce maybe the Mushroom. Because he costs 2 mana. But I decided to bounce Sniper Mosquito because he has a bigger power and can grab things from the mana zone, but Well, I guess if I'm planning to break some shields, then yeah, it makes sense. It's kind of risky because if I break 2 shields here, he's gonna have 3 cards, which could potentially be a speed attacker, either the 2 shields broken or the top deck. But I kinda have to, in order to present lethal next turn. So yeah, I kinda just have to break the 2 shields and hope I don't give him a speed attacker. And yeah, I finally realized that I kinda have to break shields. It's getting a volcanic arrows out of shields, which is gonna kill the spin slicer at the expense of another shield. And unfortunately for me, he did get a speed attacker. But also, fortunately for me, I do have a spiral gate in the last shield, so that came in clutch. Okay, and Rikabu was a top deck, not from the 2 shields I broke, so even if I hadn't broken any shields, it would have been bad. And he attacks with Sniper Mosquito, which he just summoned, taking Volcanic Arrows to hand, so I remind him he has to put back the Volcanic Arrows if he cannot attack with Sniper. And I top deck a Shadow Moon here. Which doesn't really do too much here, but it's an extra creature, so unfortunately for me, he didn't top deck another speed attacker, so I'll be able to go for game. He's asking if he can kill spinning, and even under normal circumstances, he wouldn't be able to, because spinning terror gets 2000 power as soon as the creature is tapped. Never mind with Shadow Moon on the field. So yeah, I'm just gonna break the last shields and go for game. So yeah, I won 5 matches and lost 2, which guarantees me a spot in top 8. My deck should be on the screen for those of you who are interested. And until next time, see ya.